Welcome back to the show. You look good, Pud. You had another baby.
I got a baby.
You got congratulations. Come on. How's baby life?
It's great. It's great. I like raising babies.
Yeah,
I'm raising up 2 boys.
Yeah, 2 boys.
It's wild.
Yeah, I think
you're
a great dad. Adam.
Yeah.
And the family all doing well?
Yeah. They're doing well. I mean, my older son is 2.5, and the one thing I don't like being emulated. You know, like he does things that I do, like I'm picking up, like lint off the floor all the time, and then I see him do it, and I'm like, I just feel like he's making fun of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not like that.
Yeah, that's not what I do. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, that's the worst when you ask your kid, like, hey, do an impression of me. Yeah. And then like, yeah, hey,
Grow up
I'm
and be
good.
just like me.
That's what I do?
Yeah. Grow up and be everything I hate about myself.
Yeah.
But we're raising them bilingual because my wife is German.
Oh, wow.
So
do you know to speak?
I've been studying it, but German's a very challenging language to learn. And there's some things I don't like, but like some things are intuitive, like the word apple translates to Apfel. So you can sometimes just take a guess and get it.
Yeah, apple, Apfel.
But then you have a word like nipple. You might imagine it's something like Nipfel.
Nipfel.
It's not. It's Brustwurz. And that the translation of that, the literal translation is breastwort. Yeah. So I go, don't you find that revolting?
Yes.
And my wife goes, oh, I never thought of it before.
Yeah.
I go, okay. Yeah. So, but
Brustwort.
yeah.
You starred in one of the biggest movies of all time, by the way. You were fantastic in Barbie. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
He was Alan.
Thank you. I wouldn't say I starred.
No,
but
you wouldn't say you
it.
starred, but you
Yeah.
were fantastic in every scene you were in. The movie has made over $1 billion, nominated for 8 Oscars.
Crazy.
I mean, how fun is that?
Barbie movie.
People loved you in this. Here's just some reviews. If I know you, but let me. Michael Cera is Barbie's secret weapon. Yeah, Michael Cera is Barbie's.
These are real.
These are real ones. Yeah.
They're not joke.
In appreciation of Alan, the unsung hero of the Barbie movie. You were, you were
amazing. It was an amazing thing to be a part of. I mean, I couldn't believe that I had a chance to be a part of it. It just came out of nowhere for me. I think I was like a last-minute replacement of someone that the person they actually wanted, or something. But
really,
great job for me. Great.
Crushed it. But I heard that you did a fight scene. I mean, you danced. But I heard that wasn't supposed to be in
No,
it.
yeah, I do a fight scene in the movie, and it really was like a very last-minute thing. It wasn't written in the script. It wasn't planned. I was not trained or prepared for it. And I had just gotten over COVID. My whole family had COVID. My little baby boy, he's great. We're all good. But they had me doing like the warm-up for the fight, and just hopping in a circle with the stunt guys. And after that, I had to go lie down in my room for like 2 hours. They had to send the nurse.
This is not what Alan does. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna die right now.
Yeah. There's rumors that there's people want an Alan spin-off movie.
I mean, is that true? I think it'd be kind of a weird movie, but I'm there if they want. I mean, but he's kind of an inactive character.
Yeah.
Kind of just stands. Like for me, the biggest inspiration for the character was Hans Moleman. You know that character from The Simpsons?
Yes, of course.
He just stands there all the time like this. That was like.
That's who you based it on?
That's for me is like the core of the character.
Also, we were just talking about the Super Bowl last night, and I gotta say, one of the best commercials was you, CeraVe. You were unbelievable. You were so funny. Did you come up with that, or did they come to you?
No, it all came to me. I mean, they came up with the whole idea. I mean, that I have the last name Sarah, as you know.
Yeah.
And so I think I was the only actor that they approached for that. Fortunately for me, because
that's true. John Cena can't do it.
No, unless they change their product.
Yeah, CeraVe, no.
But because I don't have any social media or anything, so normally I don't get approached for things like that because it's like a big part of it is putting things out on social media. But I just had it locked up because I'm the only person named Sarah. So, unfortunate.
They did a great job, by the way, with social marketing too. Whoever did this.
It was brilliant. Yeah,
You were going around where you were autographing. You were going to like CVS's.
They were like, we want people to think you're crazy, and I was like, great. That'll get attention.
Nailed it. Yeah. Nailed it. I could do it.
I don't even have a smartphone, so I don't have. I'm totally off. So.
Was that real? Your phone that you have in your dressing room?
Yeah, that's my phone.
What year is that from?
It's new.
That is not new.
Yeah, it's
that flip phone thing?
Yeah. It's a Kyocera flip phone. They manufacture them currently. Yeah.
Kia?
I'm very happy with it. Except sometimes people don't understand what I'm attempting to communicate over the phone.
So the phone doesn't work as a phone?
No, it works normally, but I feel like it's a problem on their end normally, like certain locations they're in.
I guess so.
But I was talking to my lawyer on Friday, And I was like, it feels like, we were talking about a deal we're making. I said, it feels like our position is greatly weakened. And he said, you too, Michael, have a great weekend. So sometimes it's annoying, but.
Respect, though. I love that you have that thing. That thing's so rad. It's so cool. I want to talk about Life and Beth. This is a very funny show. You and Amy Schumer, who's brilliant. I love her, too. And you do a lot of the stuff on location. You were telling me in upstate New York, you guys had super fun up there, and you ended up taking over a pub?
Yeah, we were shooting in Rhinebeck, and we were staying at this hotel, the Beekman Arms.
That's
great.
It's by where I grew up. I grew up in Saugus.
Oh yeah, that's
I love Beekman Arms.
It's an amazing. I think it's like the oldest hotel in the country.
Yeah, George Washington used to do like Jaeger shots there.
Yeah.
I might be making that up. But I think
that's where he partied.
Yeah, he partied.
Yeah, so we
there.
took that over, and
it's the best.
we have this great sound guy on the show, Jim, and he kind of shows up with a karaoke party. Like he always has his speaker and takes over the bar, and then the whole crew is doing karaoke, and it's great.
That's a blast.
Yeah.
And how was did you have to work the next day?
Yeah, well, this was, I had like the worst hangover of my life at work, which was it's such a terrible, it would have felt like the most unprofessional thing ever, but everybody was like, could hardly stand up. And me and the director were lying on the bed in between takes, and they brought in an IV for people. Some people were getting IV.
Oh my God. What was the scene?
I had to climb up a phone pole. It was the most physical thing I had to do the whole day. I really thought I was going to die, but I only had
a telephone
I had to go
pole?
up a pole. But then I only had to shoot the first scene of the day, and then I just went and laid in the hotel for the rest of the day. So,
but hopefully they let that scene in the show.
oh yeah, I mean, you might be able to tell that I'm not in my fittest.
All right, Easter egg, everybody. Can we tell everyone what's going on in season 2 of Life and Beth?
There's a lot going on. We get married and we get pregnant, me and Amy. So
wow,
that's the whole arc.
That's fantastic.
That's the whole season.
Hey, you set it up perfectly.
Yeah.
That's the best anyone's ever done it. That's usually I ask.
Simple.
You set it up perfect. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Michael Cera in Life and Beth. Take a look at this.
Somebody call for a carpenter to try something new?
Oh, yeah. That would be me. I'm Linda. I live here all alone at the beach when I'm not at church.
That sounds like a fun life. I'm John. I'm 5'9", weigh 149 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. I live around this neighborhood. What kind of work do you need done?
Ooh, I don't know, just I guess a lot of work on my downstairs.
Stairs can be complicated. You have to make sure they're up to code.
Yeah, that's right. Michael Cera, everyone. Season 2 of Life and Beth premieres Friday on Hulu. Maisie Williams joins us after the break. Stick around, everybody. Hey, hey.